Hey guys, welcome back or to the channel. What you see before you here is a drain pit for the Eavestrough downpipe to the weeping tile, and then the weeping tile just ends right there. Now, my neighbor digs these up every year, cleans them out, and he also does mine because we have work properties that are really close together. So when he was digging out mine, I said, don't worry about it, I got this, because I already had plans to make it a nicer, cleaner area. Now, part of that is because I ran over it in the wintertime and left tire tracks, and I'm like, that's not good. I gotta clean this up. So while he was there, and I found this on my security camera, to be honest with you, I decided that I'm gonna grab a 90-degree angle pipe that's meant for this kind of application, so you have access to cleaning out any debris that may build up at the end of the pipe, and you can cap it off, so if any water comes down the pipe, it can easily be pushed out and it's not going to have anything backing up. Now, with the pipe, it's got a 4-inch inner diameter, and I only had 4-inch plumber's clamps. So what I did here is I doubled them up. Now, I grabbed the 2 4-inches, which ended up being too big because I couldn't bring it down to the 5 or so inches it is for the circumference. So I got 2 smaller clamps and then made it work. Now, I used a socket plus an electric impact driver to undo the plumber's clamp. I chose the wrong socket there. So then after I chose the right socket, you'll see that I'm able to loosen it off. You can use a flathead screwdriver, but it's a little monotonous. I did it at first, and I'm like, I want to get this done today, not next week. So that's what I did. And I took 2 smaller plumber's clamps, as I was saying, and made them into the 2 bigger plumber's clamps to be able to attach over top of the weeping tile, so that the end cap here, the 90-degree angle, will be secured to the pipe. Now I'm going to level everything off. That's why I dug it so far back, because my pipe was originally face into the ground. And I'm like, that's not a good way to drain anything. You're just going to have later on problems later on. Anyways, this is what it looked like towards the end, and as I was filling everything in. And like I was saying, this is capped off nicely. It's the color of the lawn, so to speak. And you're good to go. So I filled it in with some soil that I had from a garden bed I ripped up. Now if you look here, that's all the solid rocks that I removed from the area. Now I'm sure that's all the way up because this was done at the same time that the retaining wall was done. So I guess they just removed any of their cutoff blocks, and it's just kind of a pain in the butt. I don't do that. It's not professional, but this is neither here nor there. I'm just going to get rid of that stuff, and then I'm going to grab some sod to make this area nice and clean. Like I said, I ran over this in the wintertime, and it wasn't, the ground itself wasn't solid, so I left a nice little rut. I want to fix that. Now the other thing that I found this week was, and you guys know that I'd like to reuse projects, so we have a street light here, or an outside exterior light. It's a 4 light, and I'm going to remove the, what do you call it, the cylinder at the bottom, which is going to be quite a big fuss. And then I also removed the number panel. I might put in one back there. It was bent and kind of wrecked a little bit. So these things gave me a little bit of trouble. Now I could have done this the easy way, and I chose the hard way because I didn't feel like grabbing some penetrating fluid and heating it up and stuff like that. And eventually I got it to work with my really, really bad tools. That's why it's important to grab some good tools. Like my vice grips are bent sideways half the time, and I got to bend them back. Well, we got it all undone. So I want to find a post for this. I'm just looking, there's a base to this actually. That's what broke off. So I'm going to find a pole, pipe or whatever, same diameter, circumference, radius if you will, whatever. And we're going to have a new lamp probably for the front of my property, who knows. I am going to test the lights right about now. So do not do this ever. Okay, so 2 of the 4 lights actually work, which is a good sign. That's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like, share, subscribe. Never do this at home. This is just for testing purposes because I'm an idiot. All joking aside, never take bare wires and plug them into an outlet and or an extension cord. Back to the Eavestrough cleanout. I like it because now I can remove the lid and replace it back if I ever need to access that area.